Wait! You may be wondering why the red suit. Well, that's so bad guys can't see me bleed. This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
Okay, well, Grandma, what did you think of Deadpool? All about
our latest superhero.
Well,
not his latest.
He doesn't think of himself as a hero.
He
He's sort
certainly
of
doesn't.
an anti-hero, you might say.
He grows into the role, though.
Maybe.
Sort of.
Maybe, but what did you think of him and the movie?
I thoroughly enjoyed the film. It was a surprise. It was different from what we've seen in recent weeks. I did see an interview with Ryan Reynolds about this role, and so I was aware of the film, and that it was coming up. It was delightful. I was very impressed with many things about the film. Of course, the fight sequences and the special effects and all of that are exactly what you would expect it to be. Very well done. The backstory was, I'm always interested, like many people, how do you become this character? How does he get to the place where he's Mr. Deadpool as the taxi driver that he hires from time to time, calls him Mr. Pool. Yes, I thought it was wonderful, the talking to us, to the folks that are
talking to the camera.
Well, the folks that are following his adventure, through this story, I appreciated that, and the sense of humor. The writers just kind of let themselves go with this story. They put a lot of interesting double entendres and other expressions in his mouth. Oh yes, we have some guest interviewers or reviewers today. We have my granddaughter's with me for Grandma Goes to the Movies. Amy, so show your face.
I did.
Say hello.
Yes.
And Megan.
Hi.
Megan, shall we get their opinion now before? Okay. Amy, what did you think? Put your face up where people can see you.
They can.
Okay.
Don't worry.
All right. What did you think of this film?
Yes. I thought it was good and funny.
I didn't expect it to be funny. Did you?
I saw a trailer and it was funny.
Ah, so you weren't surprised by all the humor involved.
I thought that I agree with Amy, and I thought it was really funny.
They got there.
What do you think of it?
Well, I don't know. I think while I would say I enjoyed the sort of irreverent attitude, the sort of offbeat way of sort of looking at the superhero story, I didn't think it was particularly good. I didn't think he was funny, and I didn't think...
You didn't appreciate his sense of humor.
I appreciated the sense of humor, but I didn't think he was funny. Again, I think that having any sort of a superhero who doesn't take themselves too seriously is a good thing, and again, has a little sense of humor is a good thing, but you have to be funny. I mean, I didn't think he was particularly funny. Just to be joking all the time doesn't make you funny. So many of the jokes, I think, fell flat or weren't understandable in some cases.
That happened to me a couple of times. It went by too fast.
Again,
for me to understand the joke. I knew he was saying something.
Again, it's good for him to not take himself too seriously, but again, he was not very funny. Also, frankly, the majority of the film was about him and his origin story, and again how he got to be Deadpool. I was not terribly sympathetic to his story and how he got to be where he was. Again, it wasn't a terribly sympathetic story, and not terribly interesting. The movie was essentially a revenge picture, where again he's out for revenge the whole movie. There's not much more to the story than that, from beginning to end. He's after this one guy to get his revenge for making him Deadpool, making him the way he is.
Right.
And
that is true.
Again, wasn't terribly interesting, and the action was all right. It wasn't, frankly, what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a little more than they gave us. The most interesting parts were when the director sort of did this ultra slow-mo and stopped it, basically almost stopped everything down to a freeze frame almost, and then gave you different angles of it, and all that was sort of a very interesting technique. It was a fairly sort of low-tech, low-scale film, which is fine, but you better have more to it, perhaps, than in terms of, if you're not going to rely on special effects, you're going to rely on the characters and the dialogue. You better have some characters and dialogue. And again, I don't think that this one was particularly good. It's just my opinion. Now, again, it was interesting enough that maybe people should go see it just to sort of see it, but I don't know that they should expect much out of it, because I didn't think it was very good.
One thing that I really enjoyed was the love affair between the young man, Wade, before he became Deadpool, and the young woman. Do you know the name of the actress? She was absolutely beautiful. But the way they meshed, the way they described their love for each other, how they completed each other and fit together like pieces of a puzzle,
well, but again, the thing is
I
that
enjoyed the development of that story.
Again, that was all very good, but again,
well, he was so superficial with everybody
else.
Well,
that's again. He was superficial with her too. What I was going to get at is that he didn't really, I don't think, he never showed the emotion that supposedly he had. Again, I don't think that so again, having any sympathy for him was sort of difficult when he's always joking, always had a very sort of hard exterior almost, and again, I just don't think that it really helped. Again, it didn't. It was a nice moments, but again, I don't think that it was enough to again make him very sympathetic.
I think that people would enjoy going to see it if they like, super, lots of fighting action, that might be one to see. So I give it at least 1 thumb.
1.5 maybe?
No, just 1.
Just 1. Okay. Well, again, I was a bit disappointed in it. Again, I think there's a lot of potential with this particular character.
He came out and promised to.
Yeah, they
Deadpool
will.
Too,
Yeah, they will make another one. But so again, there's potential in the character, but again, I don't think that they really took advantage of it in this film.